welcome back to my channel. My name's Amaya. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video because I feel like you guys really just don't know who I am. I'm going to be honest with you. You guys know me from my little videos that I do and the reactions that I post on my shorts. But other than that, I feel like you guys don't know who I actually am as like a person, you know? So let's get into the video and I'm going to answer as many questions as I can. Alright, so I got my little questions. They're right here. So the first question I got is, what is your favorite sport? Okay, so this is kind of hard because I like track a lot and I like basketball a lot. But if I had to choose between the two, I would choose track. Only because I like the environment and the people like a lot more, because I just like racing and the people are fun to be around and I get to meet a lot more people than when I play basketball. Like I like basketball a lot, but I feel like track's just more fun to me.
Six and a half hours later.
There's something in my eye. Okay, so a question. So the second question I have is, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, I love ice cream. I'm not gonna lie, and I can already answer this question right off the bat because I love cookies and cream. Like, I don't even gotta talk about any other flavor. I love cookies and cream. Let's move on to the next question. I'm curious to see what you guys' favorite flavors are, because if I haven't tried it, maybe I'm missing out on something that's better than cookies and cream. So like, let me know in the comments. The next question is, how many siblings? Okay, so I don't really have that much. 4 is not that much. I got 2 older sisters and then 2 older brothers. So that makes me the youngest, and I'm fine with being the youngest, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so next question. Would you rather eat shark or whale? If I had to choose, okay, listen, hear me out. If I had to choose, I would eat shark. I'm not eating whale, but I don't want to eat a shark either. What type of question is this? You know what? I would eat a shark. Next question. The next question is, do you have a crush? Yes, I do. And if you know, then you know. But should I let y'all know what the first letter of his name starts with? Are y'all gonna tell somebody? Is he watching the video? You know what? His name starts with R. We're gonna go to the next question and we're gonna leave it at that. If you know, you know. And if you don't, then you're not going to know. All right, so the next question is, if you could dye your hair, what color would it be? Okay, I don't think I ever want to dye my hair necessarily, but if I had to dye my hair like a different color besides the color I have now, I would dye it like, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I really won't dye my hair. If I had to, I would have like blonde tips. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I don't really know. I don't know. I wouldn't dye my hair. I'm done. What am I? What's your go-to snack when you're sad? Okay, ice cream.
Nice.
So the next question is, how many kids do you want in the future? It definitely just says how many kids do you want, but I just added the future because I ain't having no kids right now. So yeah, probably like 2 to 3, only because I don't want just one kid just so they're like lonely and bored. And I grew up with siblings, so it was fun to have them around, even though they got on my nerves. If you're watching this, yes, you got on my nerves, even though you guys are older than me. Thanks for taking me to get food though. Yeah, I'd only have 2 to 3 kids. All right, so the next question is, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. I really like any type of blue. It really doesn't matter like what shade or whatever. And I also like pink, but yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so the next question is, are you excited for school?
One eternity later.
I guess I'll answer this question. I kind of am excited to go back to school, only because I get to go back to school shopping, and then I get to go back to school and see all my friends. But I'm seeing them now like during the summer, so that's not like a problem or a big issue. But other than that, no, I'm not ready to go back to school. I don't want to wake up early. I think that's the only downside about going to school. There's nothing really else that's bad about it. Comment down below if you guys are ready to go back to school, or at least excited to go back to school. So the next question is, what's your favorite animal? And to me, I think a lion is cool. And like when they're little, they're just so cute. Like, look at this face. All right, so what's my favorite childhood show? Or shows, it says. I like Arthur and Wild Kratts. I love the Wild Kratts growing up. I think, oh, I like Toon. Hold on, let me look this up. Definitely called Team Umizoomi. I love Team Umizoomi and the Wonder Worlds, or Wonder. It's something Wonder. I know it's called. I don't know. It had a turtle and like a duck and like a. I don't know. I'm done. Them are my favorite shows. So what are my favorite hobbies? Or what are my hobbies? I like to work out. I like to go to the mall. I like to hang out with friends. And I like to play games sometimes. And I play Roblox. And like one of my favorite games is to play Rivals. And yeah, Yank, you suck. If you're watching this, I beat you in Rivals every time.
When I called CVS Specialty Pharmacy, Eileen answered the phone.
The next question is, what's the safe temperatures for food to be in fridges? How does that have to do with me? I'm just gonna cut this. Wait, is it 300 degrees? Definitely not right. What am I talking about? I'm just gonna, yeah, we're moving on to the next question. Just, yeah. This is the last question I'm gonna answer. It says, what's my dream job? So my dream job is to be an orthodontist. So I'm just gonna go to college for medical. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. And if you have any more video ideas for me to do, drop it down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Shout out to all the people that gave me them questions on Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. Not Snapchat. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.